Hello and welcome again. Step into clear, confident English through the use of essential phrasal verbs used in workplace communication. Let's dive straight into tech. Fire up means to start a system, tool, or application. A synonym for fire up is launch. For example, the engineer fired up the application to begin testing. Power up means to turn on a device or system. A synonym for power up is activate. For example, you might say, please power up the server before running diagnostics. Power down means to turn off a system safely. A synonym for this term is shut off. For example, the technician powered down the system after maintenance. Sign in means to access a platform using your credentials. A synonym for sign in is login. For example, users must sign in to access secure features. Signing out is the process of exiting a system securely. It's also known as logging out. For example, always remember to sign out when using shared devices to protect your personal information. Plug into means to connect to a system, network, or resource. For example, the software plugs into existing infrastructure. A synonym for this phrase is connect to. Hook into means to integrate with another system or API. A synonym for hook into is integrate. For example, the platform hooks into third-party services seamlessly. Loading up refers to the process of opening or preparing a system or file for use. For example, the dashboard takes a few seconds to load. To bring something online means to make a system or service operational. A synonym for this term is activate. For example, you might say, the new server was brought online overnight. To take offline means to remove a system from active use. A synonym for this term is deactivate. For example, the website was taken offline for updates. Run on refers to the ability to operate using a specific system or platform. For example, the application runs on a cloud-based environment. This means it utilizes the resources and capabilities of the cloud to function effectively. Plug away means to continue working steadily on a technical task. A synonym for this phrase is persist. For example, the developers plugged away at the issue until it was resolved. Weed out means to remove errors, bugs, or unnecessary elements. A synonym for weed out is eliminate. For example, the QA team weeded out several bugs before the release. To strip out means to remove unnecessary features or code. A synonym for strip out is remove. For example, the team stripped out redundant functions to improve performance. Building in refers to the process of including a feature as part of a system. A synonym for this term is integrate. For example, security features were built into the platform from the start, ensuring a robust defense against potential threats. Layer on means to add additional features or complexity. For example, the developers layered on new functionality over time. Rollout refers to the process of releasing software or features to users. A synonym for rollout is launch. For example, you might say, the update was rolled out globally last week. Test for is essential to ensure a system operates smoothly. It involves checking for specific issues or conditions that could affect performance. For instance, engineers tested for vulnerabilities before deployment to safeguard against potential threats. Pick up on means to notice or detect an issue or pattern. A synonym for this phrase is detect. For example, you might say, the system picked up on unusual activity. Lockdown refers to the process of securing a system or restricting access to it. For example, after a security breach, the IT team locked down the network to protect sensitive information. If you found this useful, feel free to like and share. And just in case I don't see you again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.